So we're using Fine Flowers Volume 2, and we're using this flower here to make our card. The first thing we're going to do is ink up with our Versamark ink, and we're going to stamp it twice on the card. Just a bit of an angle. And once again, leaving room for a sentiment if you want to. So now we're going to put some gold embossing powder over the image. The gold embossing powder gives you a little wall to work to for your glue. It stops it slipping off the image. And so now we're going to heat. No, it's actually a heat gun. It looks like a hairdryer, but it is actually a heat gun. It's just a nice little quiet one. So we're just melting.
How long do you have to dry it for? Sorry?
Until it melts. Yeah.
And you can see it melting from the change of colour.
That's right. Nearly there. Okay, so our image is on.
Wow.
So the next thing we're going to do is grab our glitter and gem glue.
Do you have to wait for it to cool down? Or?
It'll be right by now.
Okay.
And we're going to do the top half of the flower first, so we've got a clean area to tap off in all the time. So we're just going to fill in our petals with our glue right to the very edges and very thick. So no gaps, make sure it's all filled in. Be generous, it does need to be quite thick. Okie doke, that'll do. Now we're starting with our glitters. We always work dark to light. So we're going to tap on a little bit of our darkest colour first. Stagger it up and down a little bit so we don't get stripes, so it looks slightly blended. And tap off away from your glue. Middle colour next. This comes in over your dark. Tap that off over your dark and then fill in with your light one. So there's our first half done. Then we work on the second half exactly the same way. Fill all your petals in nice and thick with your glue. And we go again with our dark colour first. Just tap that off. Be careful you don't get it where you've already got your glitter. Just takes a little bit of practice. Middle colour and finish with your light. There's our first flower done.
And then how long does it take to dry before it's done?
I would give it an hour to dry. And then we can do our second flower again, starting at the top. I'm using a little extra stainless steel tip on my bottle. It makes it really fine to work with. It's like working with a biro. It just makes it really fine and easy to use. Now to finish that off, I like to use some stickles. So for the centres, we're going to use a yellow on the darker bits. And finish off with some stardust, because it can be a bit heavy. You just blend that out with your stardust. some lime for your stems. There's our finished flowers.
Thanks, Leslie.